Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to the Mansuri Show. I'm your host Arif Zaffar Mansuri और आज हम आपको ले चलेंगे लॉस एंजलिस यहाँ पर फ्रेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान FOP ने एक नहायत बावकार और शानदार तकरीब का अहतमाम किया। ये तकरीब US इंडिपेंडेंस डे या 4 जुलाई के हवाले से थी। तो आइए इस प्रोग्राम की झलकियाँ नजर फरमाइए।
We'll begin our proceedings with the recitation of Quran. I will invite the Executive Board Member of the Friend of Pakistan, Dr. Sayyid Mansuri, to please come to the stage and recite Quran Sharif. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, that the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of bursting air gave proof to thine eye that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you, and God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would now officially like to welcome you to the celebration of the United States Independence Day, 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. As you know, this is the 249th Independence Day of the United States of America. So, 248 years ago, on this day, a resolution was passed, which was the Declaration of Independence, which created this wonderful country of ours. This is the 249th Independence Day. Next year, we are going to celebrate the 250th Independence Day of the United States of America. How about a big round of applause for the United States of America? As you know, Friend of Pakistan has been celebrating this day for many years, for decades. We happen to be the only group, really, only ethnic group that celebrates this, very significant, very important day. Now, in the years past, as you know, as you will remember, we celebrate this day with a lot of festivities, a lot of singing, dancing, and a lot of different celebration. This year, we decided, the board of the Friend of Pakistan decided to not do a full blast event like the years past. And the reason, of course, as you all know, is this is the holy month of Muharram. As you know, Muharram is the first month of the Muslim calendar. Today is the 9th of Muharram, and tomorrow is the Ashura. And so, in respect for this holy day, we decided to cut back this event that Front of Pakistan has celebrated for years and do a very small event, so you would not see any singing, dancing. We even did not really invite many people or dignitaries, just so that we could be respectful to this very, very important, very holy day to all of us. So we will have a very simple program, yet we will memorialize this day, which is a very significant day in the history of our nation. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am an immigrant from Pakistan, as many of you are here. I came here many days, many moons ago. So I came here for higher education. I had a degree from Engineering University. I came to the United States to attend a master's. I went to Texas Tech University of Texas to attend, to obtain a master's degree in industrial engineering. Now, I remember this day very, very significantly, very, very vividly. It was not like a day, 4th of July. It was a very cold day. It was snowing. And I had not been in America for not even 3 months. I walked into this, what appeared to be a very large hotel, looking for a job. I remember on that very, very cold day, walking into this hotel, and I asked the receptionist, to tell me where the manager is, and she pointed to a big white guy who was standing in the lobby. So I went and talked to him, and I explained to him that I'm a foreign student, I'm from Pakistan, and I'm attending a school right across the street from his establishment, and that I'm looking for a job. So he said, "What can you do?" And I said, "I can do whatever you need me to do. I'm ready to do whatever." So he said, do you know any bookkeeping? I said, "No." He said, "Do you have any experience with office administration?" I said, "No." He said, "Have you worked in the kitchen before?" I said, "No." He said, "Do you have any experience waiting on the tables?" I said, "No." He said, "Can you do bartending?" I said, "No, and I'm a Muslim, and I don't want to work in a bar. Anyway, but I don't do anything besides like the 12 through." So I saw him pause, and I saw him thinking. And I thought, for sure, he's going to tell me to get out of here. But instead, he smiled. Then he said, "You start tomorrow." And I still remember that day. That man didn't care where I was from, what was the color of my skin, what religion I belonged. He just saw a struggling student, and he just extended a hand, a helping hand. And that, my friend, is America, the spirit of America that I have come to know. I've lived there for many decades now. Roosevelt said, "This country will not be a good place for any of us to live in unless we make it a good place all of us will live in." That's what makes America beautiful. So please put your hands together for Afia Asam.
Built on the ideas of liberty, equality, and justice. These are not just American values. These are the human values of people across the world.
So,
As an immigrant to the great nation, I stand here proudly grateful for the opportunities, rights, and responsibilities that comes with being part of American history. I also stand here as a friend of Pakistan, committed to peace, understanding, and mutual respect between nation and communities. Happy Independence Day to all, and may we always start for unity, dignity, and peace. Long live America. Thank you.
next up, we have a tableau, and it's little children who would be presenting this tablet. And I would request Afia Hassan, please bring the kids together. Muhammad Pirzada and Arif Pirzada. So please put your hands together for Nikhat Khan.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening and happy Independence Day. My name is Nikhat Khan, as you all know, and I'm honored to serve as the Associate Vice President of the Prince of Pakistan. I came to the United States from Pakistan in 1989, and I've spent the last 3 decades here as an educator, a mother, and a proud Pakistani-American. As a teacher, I've always believed that knowledge, freedom, and opportunity go hand to hand. That's something I saw firsthand both in Pakistan and in America. The 4th of July reminds us of the struggles and sacrifices made in the pursuit of liberty, and it's a day to reflect on the values that unite us: freedom, justice, and community. For immigrants like me, America represents more than just a new home. It represents the chance to grow, to give back, and to be part of something greater. And through organizations like Friends of Pakistan, we celebrate both our Pakistani heritage and our American identity. We pay bridges, create understanding, and work towards a future where both nations can grow in friendship and mutual respect. On this Independence Day, may we remember that freedom is not just like a gift, it's a responsibility. And may we continue to contribute with heart, with pride, and with purpose. Thank you, and once again, happy 4th of July.
I now would like to invite Dr. Yasmin Mansuri. Please put your hands together for Dr. Yasmin Mansuri.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank CEO of Friends of Pakistan, Mr. Arif Mansuri, and President Mr. Jamal Khawaja for letting me say a few words on this Independence Day. And secondly, I would like to tell you all that you all know that Friends of Pakistan is the only organization in Southern California who's celebrating traditionally 4th of July Independence Day. So please, round of applause for Thank you for being here today as we celebrate one of the most important days in this nation's history, Independence Day. Just as we celebrate Pakistan's Independence Day, it provides us with an opportunity to reflect on the shared values of freedom, liberty, and equality. And though we had many different histories, cultures, and struggles, the spirit of freedom and justice resonate with us all. As we reflect on the July 4th, let us reaffirm our commitment to the ideals that bind us, whether we are celebrating American Independence Day, Pakistani Independence Day, or the universal values of liberty and justice. On this day, let us also send our best wishes to the people of the United States as they celebrate this day of freedom and the ideals they hold dear. And may we continue to build a future where the dreams of freedom, peace, and prosperity are realized for every nation and every individual. And I also pray that our nation continue to work towards a world where peace, justice, and freedom are for all. God bless America and God bless Pakistan. And I also, and also remember our Shoda of Karbala this weekend. So happy 4th of July, everybody. Thank you.
So please put your hands together for Dr. Shagir Masalam.
May Allah bless you, all of you, with a wonderful lifestyle, happy, with health, peaceful, and joyful. And you have many more Independence Day to come in your lifetime, one after the other. And filled with peace, prosperity, and celebration. That kind of joy is all in God. Thank you very much for the time.
Yeah.
We all have been blessed actually. We have been blessed, we are fortunate. And I might say that you have been fortunate to have the comfort, the resources restricted provided to all of us. And basically we are fortunate to have those kind of comfort, freedom, and opportunities, and an opulent lifestyle in this country that we have been blessed. We are thankful from the bottom of the heart to the spirit of this independence. And basically, it's more to go the principle of equal opportunity that we all cherish and enjoy throughout. The values that define the true values of the American dream. That's all we enjoy definitely, and because of this opportunity. So once again, salute to those great freedom fighters, to those leaders of this great nation. Hats off and salute them. Yes. And secondly, we can go over and over. I'm so thankful for FOP, which we call normally, it's a sign in Pakistan. It is no more just an organization. It's now a big name. It is a breathing, living, lively, intelligent, dynamic force. That's what I'm telling you. You know what exponentially in the last couple of months I say every time I hear something here. And you know the driving force behind this wonderful organization, there are two major foundational pillars behind the organization. I invite in your eyes. Have something to sir, and sell it to you. Our heartfelt select to you, all those stuff you basically. They give the energy, the endurance, basically, the dynamism. So everybody is so excited and coming together. It stands for enthusiasm, basically. So all things we invite in the banner of the week, that I'm thanking them, and I'm confident soon it is going to be in the Wikipedia and not from the local, but to the global diaspora inshallah. So thank you very much.
Yes. At this time, I would like to invite Jamal Arif Zaffar to please enter the building.
I give a small poem for you. There's a small difference between Urdu poetry and English poetry. Urdu poetry is like everything is maker and said in a way that you can understand it nicely. English poetry is different. So this poem, if you appreciate it, fine. If you don't, it's okay.
That's the truth. You can do it all.
A boy was 24 years old. A boy was 24 years old, not very smart, not very bored.
Wow.
At home, he had a good life where people knew him everywhere. He came from a middle class home, but he had a dream and left his land to find a new life, strong and grand. He came to the US, a big new place with busy streets and different faiths. New language, new ways, new style. He felt alone for a long while. He wouldn't speak. He didn't know what to do, where to go. But he didn't quit or run away. He worked so hard day by day. He kept moving, reaching high with $50 in hand. He came in 1978, found with only $50 in debit in New York. No one to help him promise land, but he chose to stand. He still remembers where he is from, but loves this land where he has come. He said with pride from the inside, I love America. He would say, America, I will take a bullet for you. He said, thank you very much.
Hello, good evening. So today is 4th of July, and you're very old. And without asking said about this occasion, that how it is important for us being American citizen, equal citizen, of course. So, but I feel I'm really sorry for today because of the night of Muharram and Jamal and Arif went to this program on the extenders he had been doing on the social media. So everything you was Arif told me that I would say some words. So it's the joking is that I said, what should I say? All of what is this day is about it. So, but I would like to put another perspective for all the people here, mothers, there are fathers. So that America, Pakistani as a diaspora has been and has been very well. I mean, they are particularly in business professions and they are upper rich class strata, most of them. And they are the most importantly, what we have done is have sent our kids to college degree and to obtain college degree, and which is also a good contribution for this our new country which we have adopted and everything else. But lately, we have been missing, and this like last 30 years when the late Hamid Malik was alive, and we worked really hard, and Arif had been in that struggle too, that we should take interest in local politics, because lately in America, like the rest of the world, most of the places, the popular politics is here. I mean, you bash minorities, you bash the lower classes, and try to get the hatred and goal.
and America is no exception either. And lately, this Supreme Court has passed a couple of, judgment, which is very alarming. So, is that going to live in this country? Our generation going to live in this country? So I would say, like Indians, like other Armenians, like other people, I'm not going to mention Jews. Everybody knows that. So we should take whatever capacity. I mean, you take in your local politics, your city, where donate the office bearer, holidays, the office bearer, even $10, even $20, even $100. But you get involved in urge your kids to get involved, get them in internship with the congressman, with the mayor office, on all of these kids. So this I suggest to all this today, and obviously this country is providing us freedom and opportunities and justice, and we are thankful for it. Okay.
Now invite the General Secretary of Friends of Pakistan, Jamal Arif Ahmed.
Everyone. As you all know, I'm a General Secretary of Friends of Pakistan, and this 4th of July is our signature event. And this year it was very hard due to, as I mentioned, it was very hard due to the Muharram, and especially 9th of Muharram. But we decided to keep our event as, without, a lot of halagulla and, dances and songs, just like keep it as, so we can celebrate our 4th of July. So, especially with the guidance of Jamal Bhai, Arif Bhai, Kamal Zaffar, Samin Bhai, and all the FOP members, without them, we cannot do this program, This is a team effort. Also, I would like to thank all of the guests, they always, all of you always come and support our programs, So I'm very, very thankful on behalf of our Friends of Pakistan family team. As you all know, today we gather to celebrate the 4th of July, our Independence Day, a moment that marks the birth of our nation and the enduring spirit of freedom. On this day in 1776, brave individuals stood up for the belief that all people deserve the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The holiday is more than fireworks and festivities. It's a reminder of the courage, sacrifice, and unity that built this country. It's a time to honor those who have served and those who continue to protect the freedom we enjoy today. As we celebrate, let's not only reflect on our past, but also look forward, working together to build a future where liberty, justice truly are for all. Happy Independence Day. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me present to you the President of Friends of Pakistan, Jamal Khawaja.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हर बार एक स्पीकर वापस जाता है और आरिफ भाई कितने मजे से आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि ताली बजाएं। मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि आरिफ भाई के लिए ताली बजाएं, जरा जोरदार। Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jamal Khawaja. I'm a proud Pakistani-American. I'm also going to share my story with you guys. The good news is, being a president, I do not have a time limit. So I rest assure you, you guys are going to be here for next 2 hours. That's the good news. So I tell you, I'm one of the fortunate guys who have lived in Far East Asia for 16 years. I've lived in Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Philippines, China, Mauritius, and few more, Singapore, and then decided back in 1999 to come to United States. Of course, I was a young man, I'm still young, and I wanted to see what is this all buzz about United States. I thought, like, anything else, this has also been overrated. As I have experienced living in different parts of the world, I have literally not only lived there, but I have done businesses. I had like factory in Sri Lanka, where the total strength of the factory was over 100,000 people, managed, controlled by Pakistanis. I've done similar thing in Philippines. I've done similar thing in Indonesia. It was a wonderful experience, but I have seen it all. How the government works, what happens when expats comes in, when foreigner comes in, how the nation reacts to it. I have seen it all. And then I decided to come to United States. I'll tell you, my experience was totally opposite of what I thought, in a good sense. My first job was in a gas station. I remember very categorically, a Sri Lankan lady saw me. She was the manager in Chevron. And she told me, "Tumhare paas achhi patloon hai?" Maine kaha, "Ji, bilkul hai." She says, "Wear a nice slack, put a shirt, I'm going to give you a tie, and you need to work here." I thought, I'm going to be a manager. I'm used to handling factories of 100,000 plus people. It's going to be fun. But it was not. My first job was, like the first assignment was to clean the bathrooms. I had no clue. I started crying. Standing on that gas station, I was crying. But then I said, "Allah, you must be having a good reason from bringing me from the place where people used to carry my briefcase. Everyone was always attention. Jamal is coming. Here I am cleaning a bathroom." But believe me, ladies and gentlemen, God has better plan. My second job was in Fry's Electronic. I started as a cashier there for $4.75. And in less than 9 months, I was heading Fry's Electronic as a service director. A lot of people have, and this is just after 9/11. A lot of people give their short stories. There is a discrimination, there is this, there is that. I'll tell you, they're all lying. I worked with all Gora people. I could not speak English, even still I'm struggling with it. But none of them, as Arif Bhai mentioned, I'm really amazed by his story, that he was telling the man, "I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't do anything." And he still said, "Come, you have a job tomorrow." This is what America is all about. The people who get discriminated is the people who are discriminating. Look at us. I'm telling you today, thanks to Waqar Ali Khan sitting in this crowd. Give applause for Waqar Ali Khan. He's a great guy. He's a great Pakistani. Waqar Saab took me to meet Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State. I swear to God, I could not ever imagine being in Pakistan. I would be sitting next to the Secretary of State. Probably it won't happen. Waqar Saab took us to DC. We went and met Maria Sharawat, a senator. Many people, there are so many examples. They don't ask us anything. Where are you from? What you do? What you are? We were Pakistani just after 9/11. Not at all. There is no discrimination unless you do something wrong. Me, Arif Bhai, Afia, I don't know who else is here. Naila, and my sister here, me. We are all from FBI Academy. Just imagine being a Muslim, Pakistani. We have all done academy with FBI. I remember when we were doing this academy in FBI on Wilshire Building, it was very tight security. So I stood up as Maghrib. As I'm a new Muslim, I don't want to miss my Maghrib. So they all came like, "What happened?" I said, "I need to offer the prayers." So the director at that time, he was the in charge of entire FBI of California. he went into his office and brought me a Jainamas and literally put the Jainamas showing me this is the direction. This is the people I'm talking about. These are pure Americans. My friend and my mentor, his name was Randy Stark. God bless his heart, he had just passed away a year ago. He used to joke with me. Or in fact, like when I became the store manager, he would give a speech and he says, you never know when you're hiring a cashier that he will become your boss. I was his boss in less than 9 months. This country offers you a lot. And when I meet people who wants to do a mockery on the people who are running the show, I really want to talk to them. I'm sorry, but I'll very categorically tell you, making a fun of President of United States, there is no fun in it. It's not right. You're making a fun of somebody who's running your country. Regardless of your political views, you should not do this. Especially the people, minorities here. We should be thankful. अभी 5 मिनट पहले, 10 मिनट पहले हम लोग नमाज पढ़ के आए हैं. मैं श्रीलंका में नमाज हमारे वहां पे श्रीलंका की जो मस्जिद है, till 80s we could not even heard a azan. हम कुर्बानी नहीं कर सकते थे श्रीलंका के अंदर, फिलीपींस के अंदर. क्या आपको ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम है इस मुल्क के अंदर? आप जब चाहे कुर्बानी कर सकते हैं. मैं 100 मरतबा रोड के ऊपर खड़े होकर नमाज पढ़ चुका हूं, किसी ने मुझे नहीं रोका है, किसी ने मुझे नहीं टोका है. This is the only country in the world which offers something like this. And I see some people so ungrateful making a fun of this. My friends, I will highly encourage you all. Don't do that. It's not right. I really salute, and especially my dear friend, mentor, chairman Arif Mansuri, to come up with this idea. आज की इवेंट बोरिंग लग रही है, गाना नहीं है, बजाना नहीं है. हम क्यों कर रहे हैं कि कल वो जो बच्चे लोग बैठे वो इसको प्राउडली प्रेजेंट करें और लोगों को बताएं हम पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन हैं. भाई बहनों, मेरा ये काम नहीं है, मेरे से ज्यादा अच्छे लीडर्स हैं यहाँ पे, लेकिन मैं जरूर आपसे कहूंगा इस बारे में सोचें. ये वाहिद मुल्क है आपका, ये वाहिद यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स है जहां पे आप अमेरिकन होने के साथ साथ पाकिस्तानी भी है, मुसलमान भी है, नमाजी परहेजगार भी है. किसी और मुल्क का मुझे बताएं. नहीं है. आप क्या कर रहे हैं? वो टाइम याद करवाना चाह रहा हूं जब मुझे पहली मर्तबा ग्रीन कार्ड मिला था. आई वॉज एक्साइटेड. उसके 4 साल पता नहीं कितने महीने बाद मुझे पासपोर्ट मिला. खुदा की कसम, हर एयरपोर्ट पे मैं जबरदस्ती पासपोर्ट दिखा रहा था. आई एम एन अमेरिकन, आई एम एन अमेरिकन. कहां गई आप लोगों की वो खूबसूरती और वो जो ओनरशिप था कि जब आप पाकिस्तान में उतरते हैं, अपने रिश्तेदार, दोस्त, पुलिस वाले को कहते हैं मैं अमेरिकन हूं. कहां गया वो? आप 4 जुलाई को ऐसे मना रहे, ताली बजाते हुए भी यूं कर रहे हैं. 10 साल 15 साल रिवाइंड करें अपने आप को. कहां खड़े थे आप पाकिस्तान के अंदर और यहां कहां खड़े? मेरे भाई बहन, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड द वैल्यू. अगर आप नहीं करेंगे, आपके बच्चे नहीं करेंगे. हम पाकिस्तान जब जाते हैं तो लोग कभी कभी मजाक उड़ाते हैं, मैं सीरियस हो जाता हूं. और मैं यहां भी लोगों को कहता हूं कि अगर आपको ये चीज, ये सिस्टम पसंद नहीं आ रहा, डू योरसेल्फ अ फेवर, गेट द डैम टिकट एंड गेट आउट ऑफ हियर. जाए जाके वहां रहें, दे $300, 300 रुपए $1 के पीछे. अगर आप यहां पे हैं तो इस मुल्क की इज्जत करें, एहतराम करें, मजाक नहीं उड़ाएं. पॉलिटिकल व्यूज आप रख सकते हैं. आज हमें देखें, अल्लाह के फजलो करम से हम जितने भाई बहन यहाँ बैठे हैं, हम अच्छी गाड़ी चलाते हैं, अच्छे घर में रहते हैं. ये इस मुल्क का एहसान है. मैं श्रीलंका में रहता था, महंगी गाड़ी हमारी हम जब लेते थे, लोग उस पर लाइनें मार देते थे, स्क्रैच करते थे कि ये मुसलमान है, ये पाकिस्तानी है. सेम थिंग हैपेंड टू अस व्हेन आई वाज इन मलेशिया. Being a Muslim country, they used to discriminate us because we are Pakistanis. We don't have that problem here, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have that problem. I don't want that problem to come. The only reason why this problem will occur because of what we are doing. बेकार बातें कर रहे हैं. हम 1.2 मिलियन है पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन यहाँ पे. हमारे वोट से, हमारी बातों से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला. आपकी बेकार की पॉलिटिक्स से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. हम मेन स्ट्रीम में नहीं है. हमारा गेम मेन नहीं है. इज्जत कीजिए, एहतराम कीजिए, इनको एंजॉय कीजिए. कितने मुल्क हैं ऐसे जहां पे आप जाके पाकिस्तान डे मना सकते हैं. वकार साहब बैठे हैं, आरिफ साहब बैठे हैं, समीन साहब बैठे हैं. हमने पाकिस्तान डे किया है. हम लोग पाकिस्तान डे के अंदर 25-25, 30-30 हजार लोगों का मजमा जमा करते हैं. खुदा की कसम कभी किसी अथॉरिटी की तरफ से हमें परेशानी नहीं है. पूछे इन सारे लीडरों से, क्या आप ये चीज रिपीट कर सकते हैं? जाइए पाकिस्तान में जाके यूएस का इंडिपेंडेंस डे मना के दिखाइए मुझे. 20 लोग नहीं जमा होते वहां पे. गालियां देते हैं अमेरिकन को, और अगर आप वीजा दे दें तो वो कहते हैं खुदा के बाद तो अमेरिकन है. जिसको वीजा नहीं मिलता उसको अमेरिका खराब लगता है, और जिसको वीजा मिल जाता है वो फिर थोड़े अरसे बाद हमारे और आप जैसा हो जाता. मुझे याद है जब मैं सिटीजन नहीं बना था, अगर कहीं पे बोर्ड होता था 35 miles an hour, I swear I would have never crossed 36 or wouldn't even go down lower than 32. What happened to us? Why we are moving out of that direction? We need to go back. We need to respect this country. We need to respect the system. Zarur isme problems. I'm not saying it's perfect. There are problems. I'm sure we all face 100 kinds of problems, but it is much better than the alternate. Ladies and gentlemen, मैं सिर्फ आपसे यही कहूँगा, being a Pakistani-American, be proud to be American. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. अब मेरा काम जो है वो थोड़ी सी प्रेजेंटेशन की तरफ है. मैं आप सबों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ. मैं गौर से देख चुका हूँ ऑडियंस में अंग्रेज नहीं है, तो इसलिए मैं लिबर्टी ले रहा हूँ और उर्दू में बात कर रहा हूँ. लेकिन अगर आपको अंग्रेजी सुननी है तो मैं कोशिश कर सकता हूँ. पंजाबी में, सिंधी में, बंगाली में, सारी जबानें मैं एक शेर सुनाऊंगा पहले, उसके बाद अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन की तरफ जाऊंगा. मिल मिल हयात होती है, मिल मिल हयात होती है, एक जर्रे से कायनात होती है. अगर हर शाम इस तरह गुजरे तो हर शाम लाजवाब होती है. मैं चाहूंगा इसी तरह तालियां भी चलती रहे, और आप लोग जिस तरह हम सारे स्पीकर्स को सुन रहे हैं, मैं तहे दिल से आपका शुक्रगुजार हूं. यकीन करें, फ्रेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान बनाने का सिर्फ यही रीजन था कि हम एक फैमिली बन जाए. हमारी यहाँ की प्रॉब्लम्स, वहां की प्रॉब्लम्स, उनको मिल बांट के हम सॉल्व कर पाए, एक दूसरे का साथ बने. हमारे आरिफ भाई हैं, इनके बहुत रिसोर्सेज हैं, पुलिस, FBI, कस्टम, बॉर्डर, पता नहीं कहां कहां. हम लोग आपकी खिदमत के लिए यहाँ मौजूद हैं. खास तौर पे फ्रेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान के अंदर वो लोग जुड़ते हैं जो अपना किचन पूरा कर चुके होते हैं. तो वी लव टू वर्क फॉर आवर कम्युनिटी. वी वांट टू हेल्प यू व्हेनेवर यू नीड एनीथिंग. यू जस्ट नीड अ फोन कॉल. मैं इस वक्त चाहूंगा कि आप जोरदार तालियां बजाएं हमारी एक बहन के लिए जिनका नाम है नाइला बरलास. वो आके कुछ कहेंगी आपसे.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody, and happy Independence Day. Let me see who can clap for me. Okay. Thanks, Master of Ceremonies, Jamal Khawaja and Arif Mansuri, for giving me the task of introducing someone very special today. Let me introduce someone, the chairperson, Dunia-wise group of companies, software engineer with 20 years of experience, running IT, space science and entrepreneurship business first Pakistani partner of NC-UK, North Consortium of UK, deal with all Ivy League universities for the common app software for students of Pakistanis. And please give her a round of applause for Kiran Faisal Khan.
I'm so blessed to be in America at the platform of Friends of Pakistan. आप लोग काफी देर से बात कर रहे हैं what makes America great. Let me tell you. आप लोग काफी देर से कह रहे हैं हमें फ्रीडम मिल रही है, सिक्योरिटी मिल रही है, आजादी राय है, एथनिक ये वो लटर बटर तालियां अमेरिका के लिए. You know what makes America great? You all of you clap for yourself first. A huge round of applause for yourselves first. Because what I have seen so far, जितना भी मेरा तजुर्बा हुआ है या जो मैंने देखा है, हमारी कम्युनिटी जिस तरह से आप लोग स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, वाकई इनकी बात ठीक है, आटे में नमक के बराबर है. अगर आप देखिए इंडियंस को, चाइनीज को, फिर वो जोग्राफी अगर देखें तो काफी बड़े मुल्क है और उसी तरह से वो हर जगह मौजूद है. अब बहुत सारी उनके एक्सपीरियंसेस के बाद जो मुझे नजर आया है, जमाल साहब या फ्रेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान या पाकिस्तान-अमेरिकन चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स, इन लोगों के इंडिविजुअल एफर्ट्स जो हमें नजर आ रहे हैं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है ये आटे में नमक के बराबर नहीं है. ये आटे में नमक डालने के बाद जो एक टेस्ट लाते हैं ना, ये उसके बराबर है. इट हैज इट्स ओन इंटीग्रिटी. तो हम अपने आप को ब्लेस्ड समझे और हमें अमेरिका को ब्लेस्ड समझना चाहिए कि हम यहाँ We should feel proud of it. मैं अमेरिका नहीं हूँ, मैं पाकिस्तानी हूँ और मैं बहुत थैंकफुल हूँ जमाल साहब की, आप सब लोगों की, आप लोगों ने मुझे यहाँ बुलाया, मदद किया और मैं बहुत खुशनसीब हूँ कि एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म मुझे आते साथ मिला जहाँ मुझे ये एजाज मिला कि मैं यहाँ खड़े होकर आपसे वो बात करना चाहूँ जो मैं करना चाहती हूँ. हम लोग बेसिकली जैसे आप लोग इंडिविजुअल माशाल्लाह आई हैव सीन 24 years का कौन है यहाँ? Who is 24 years old? Me. Oh yeah, you are 16 indeed. Oh mashallah, you are 18 I guess. 30 का कौन है? 32. 60 का कौन है? 65. Yeah. So when we are 60, 65, above 50, we really have wisdom, experience, struggles to tell. Nobody can match them. किसी भी सक्सेस का कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं है, किसी भी अचीवमेंट का कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं है और हार्ड वर्क का कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं है. सो कहने का मकसद है आप लोग आज जब बैठे हैं तो आपकी जो नई नस्ल आ रही है वो आपसे नैनो सेकंड से आपके और उसके दरमियान जनरेशन गैप हो रहा है. आप लोग कितने अवेयर है कि इस वक्त आपके बच्चे इंटरनेट पे क्या देख रहे हैं? आप में से कितने लोगों के बच्चे नौकरी करते हैं, अमेज़न का कारोबार करते हैं? उनको ये नहीं पता कि अमेज़न का कारोबार नहीं होता, वो अमेज़न का फ्रीलांसर होता है. कितने लोग हैं, कितने बच्चे हैं जो ये कहते हैं कि हम लोग आपके लिए सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग करेंगे. क्या आपको पता है वो कारोबार है या नौकरी है? कोई ऐसी नौकरी है जो किसी भी वक्त रिप्लेस हो जाएगी. आप लोग अपने बच्चों को 4-4 साल की डिग्रियां कराते हैं. मुझे बताइए कि 4 साल की डिग्री के बाद आप में से कितने लोगों के बच्चे हैं जो एक एलएलसी या प्राइवेट लिमिटेड या पब्लिक लिमिटेड को खुद बनाना चाहते हैं? आप में से बहुत से लोगों के बच्चों को ये भी नहीं पता होगा कि पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी तक जाने का सफर सिर्फ इनको पता है कि क्या है. क्यों? क्योंकि ये खुद तैरे हैं ना. तो कहने का मकसद है जो हम यंग एंटरप्रेन्योर समिट ला रहे हैं, बेसिकली ये वो ब्लेंड है जो आप जैसे लोगों का विजडम हमें चाहिए. हमें पैसा नहीं चाहिए, हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए, हमें आपका विजडम चाहिए, आप लोगों की मेंटोरशिप चाहिए उस आपकी नई नस्ल के लिए जिसको हर काम में जल्दी है, सस्टेनेबिलिटी नहीं है, हम लोगों ने बस चलना है. तो फ्रेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान या पीएसीसी जैसे प्रोजेक्ट्स इनिशिएट करना बहुत मुश्किल है, लेकिन जाने उससे ज्यादा मुश्किल है उसकी सस्टेनेबिलिटी. तो सस्टेनेबिलिटी के लिए क्या चाहिए? लोग चाहिए. तो इनिशिएट करना शायद इतना मुश्किल नहीं है, सस्टेन करना मुश्किल है. ये इस नई नस्ल को कौन सिखा सकता है? आप. सो जो नया इनिशिएटिव है उसमें हमें कुछ ऐसे लोग चाहिए जो मेंटोर कर सके, कुछ ऐसे लोगों को जिसकी मेंटोरशिप की जरूरत है. और ये हम लोग का एक ग्लोबल इवेंट है और ये इस बात से इंस्पायर होकर बनाया गया कि इंडिया के जितने लोग हैं वो आते अपने आप का शोर मचाते हैं विदाउट ऑब्जेक्टिव, लेकिन हमारे पास एक ऑब्जेक्टिव है जो दुनिया को दिखाने के लिए यस वी आर हियर टू जज द entrepreneur of America, of Philippines, of Malaysia, of China. We are the judge, we are the panelists, and we are the keynote speakers. We are friends of Pakistan. Thank you.
इस वक्त मैं चाहूंगा मेरी बहन नाइटिंगेल पेंटर राइटर बाद में भी कहेंगी जमाल भाई आप भूल गए थे कि मैंने एमए भी किया हुआ है इंग्लिश में। आइए मैं आपका नाम भूल जाऊंगा वरना शमशा नजा। जोर से बोले वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
हमारी कम्युनिटी के लिए जमाल खाना साहब और आरिफ मंसूरी साहब रहमत है और जिस तरह ये हमारी कम्युनिटी को यहाँ पर आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं और लोगों से हमारे लिए लोगों के दिलों में जज्बात बढ़ा रहे हैं, पॉजिटिव जज्बात बढ़ा रहे हैं। ये इनका बहुत बड़ा एहसान है और मैं आरिफ ज़फ़र मंसूरी साहब से दरख्वास्त करूँगी कि यहाँ तशरीफ लाइए। आरिफ साहब पाकिस्तान भी गए थे और उन्होंने वहाँ भी बहुत सारे अवार्ड हासिल किए हैं। ये पीटीडी के ऑफिस और जो स्टूडियो वगैरह सब लोग हम सब जगह गए थे और ये काफ़ी इन्होंने पेशकदमी की अपने काम में भी और लोगों से यहाँ के लोगों के सिलसिले में बात भी करते रहे हैं और यहाँ की हालात भी बताते रहे हैं कि हम लोग यहाँ कैसे रहते हैं। तो इनका एक बड़ा एहसान है हम लोगों को हर एक सबसे राब्ते में रखने का, अपने मुझसे भी राब्ते में रखने का। तो मैं इनके सारे जज्बात, इनकी पुरानी स्मृति सब वहाँ पाकिस्तान में जो एक्सपीरियंस करते रहे वो भी सुनती रही हूँ और मैं इनकी बहुत इंस्पायर हुई हूँ और इनके लिए फिर हमने हमारी तंजीम ने एक अवार्ड देने का फैसला किया है। तो मैं हरूफ अदब अकेडमी की चेयरमैन हूँ। डॉक्टर सैयद अली हमारे डायरेक्टर हैं। मैं ख्वाजा से दरख्वास्त करूँ तो तशरीफ लाएं। ये अवार्ड मिस्टर आरिफ ज़फ़र मंसूरी साहब को पेश किया जा रहा है। दिस अवार्ड appreciation award for Mr. Arif Zaffar Mansuri for his outstanding services, tireless efforts, and constant support for the community.
पता नहीं इसमें कोई बीवी का जी आज जो है वो आरिफ भाई की नाइट है। पता नहीं कितने पैसे दिए आरिफ भाई आप लिख लीजिएगा। तो अभी जो है हमारी बहन और फजल साहब के बुके पेश करना चाहते हैं। आरिफ भाई जरा जोरदार तालियां तो बजाएं। हाँ
ये बात समझते नहीं हम लोग कई बार रहते हैं जहाँ हम वही है देश हमारा। ये बात समझते नहीं हम लोग कई बार रहते हैं जहाँ हम वही है देश हमारा। मिट्टी से वफा फर्ज समझना भी है खूबी, मिट्टी से वफा फर्ज समझना भी है खूबी। वो देश भी प्यारा हमें, ये देश भी प्यारा, वो देश भी प्यारा हमें, ये देश भी प्यारा।
मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा समन से कि यहाँ स्टेज पे आए।
Your exceptional dedication and impactful service, unity, your unwavering commitment to compassion, harmony, and collective advancement continues to uplift and inspire, reinforcing the spirit, resolve, and proudly celebrate today. Presented to Mr. Arif Zaffar Mansuri.
में 4 जुलाई या यूएस इंडिपेंडेंस डे के हवाले से मुनक़िद होने वाले प्रोग्राम की झलकियाँ मुलाहिज़ा फरमाएं। ये प्रोग्राम फ्रेंड्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान FOP ने मुनक़िद किया था। उम्मीद है आपको ये प्रोग्राम पसंद आया होगा। हमें अपनी आरा से आगाह करते रहिए। आपके स्क्रीन पे जो एड्रेस है उस पर अपना फीडबैक, अपने कमेंट्स हमें भेजते रहिए। प्लीज कीप वॉचिंग द मंसूरी शो, कीप लिसनिंग टू द मंसूरी रिव्यू एंड कीप रीडिंग आवर न्यूज़पेपर पाकिस्तान लिंक एंड उर्दू लिंक एंड प्लीज स्टे कनेक्टेड विद पाकिस्तान। खुदा हाफिज़।
Parents, show your love with Tahir Halal Kids multivitamin gummies, made in the USA and certified halal. Delicious and packed with essential vitamins, these gummies keep your little ones healthy, happy, and full of energy. No fuss, just fun, because good health should taste great. Tahir Halal. Love, nutrition, and care in every bite.
ताहिर प्रोडक्ट्स आपके खानदान की सेहत के लिए बेहतरीन हलाल विटामिन्स और सप्लीमेंट्स, खालिस, मियारी और फखर के साथ अमेरिका में तैयार करदा।
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to patients in the comfort of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, Kaba Fusion has 7 state-of-the-art pharmacies located across the country. Visit us at kabafusion.com to learn more about the benefits of in-home infusion therapy.